time to roll out some more food facts, just to keep you amused, especially for those of you who are on holiday. Besides, you might find one or two that are really fascinating, and so you will trot them out at your next gathering. So let's start. Number 1. Did you know that one of the most popular pizza toppings in Brazil is peas? Yep, the little green pea. But those peas pack a pretty powerful punch. Lots of peas in there. They are not only a great source of protein, vitamin K, manganese, they've also got thiamine, copper, vitamin C, phosphorus and folate. But their really superpower is that they have a myriad of potent antioxidants, including high amounts of polyphenol called cholesterol. I think that's how you pronounce it. This just may lower your risk of stomach cancer. So, don't just roll those peas around on your plate or try and hide them under your mashed potatoes. Dive into them and enjoy their nutritional power. Number 2, virgin olive oil is not necessarily pure olive oil, or not necessarily what you think it is. Yep, about 70% of the olive oil sold is not actually pure. It's not that there is another oil added, but the labels lead you to believe you are getting virgin or the initial pressing, and that's the best oil to get. Now, in fact, that pure oil has a peppery taste, and so the manufacturers would rather sell you oil that is smooth without the pepper. Therefore, it needs to be processed a little bit more. Sometimes the oil will include Lampante virgin olive oil, which is in fact the lowest grade of virgin olive oil and really not fit for human consumption. In fact, it was originally used as lamp oil, but apparently it takes away that peppery taste. If you really want the good stuff, then you need to do your homework. As for me, I'd rather not use oil at all. It's still a processed food. I will leave you a link to a really good article on the history of marketing of olive oil, dating right back to the ancient times, when, there were crooks around then trying to make a quick buck. Number 3, did you realize that store-bought 100% real orange juice is really 100% artificially flavored to taste like oranges? You see, to make orange juice at home, you just squeeze the oranges, right? Well, to make it commercially, you squeeze the oranges, but then you have to strip out the oxygen, and that's because you need the liquid to keep for up to about a year without spoiling. But now, there's no flavour. So they put the artificial flavour back in. Number 4. Now this one is really gross. There is an amusement park in Tokyo, Japan that offers raw horse flesh flavoured ice cream. I kid you not. Of course it does. Ugh. There are actually chunks of horse in this ice cream. And other flavours that are on offer are cow tongue, octopus and squid. Scary stuff, mind you. Japan has just started whaling again, so no surprise there. So how's your love of cheese? Hopefully you're vegan and don't eat it. But if you do, number 5 is going to tickle the back of your throat. Casu Marzu, I think that's how you pronounce it, Casumarzu, is a cheese found in Sardinia that is purposely infested with maggots. Kazumazu literally translates to rotten cheese, and it's classified as the world's most dangerous cheese. it, it justifies logic, what people will eat. Okay, so it's made from sheep's milk. It's soaked in brine, smoked, and left to ripen outside in the open, uncovered, which allows cheese flies to lay eggs in it. The eggs. Oh, I just find this hilariously funny, actually, to be perfectly honest. The eggs hatch into thousands of white, transparent maggots, and by feeding on the cheese, they produce enzymes that promote fermentation and cause fats that make the cheese decompose. Locals will tell you the spicy, creamy cheese is only okay to eat if the maggots are still moving. Because once the maggots are dead, this cheese has gone bad, decayed to a point that it's too toxic for human consumption. It's actually been declared illegal and not in compliance with EU hygienic standards. I wonder why. So, on that succulent note, let's move right along to the wee bonus fact. Still food related. Did you know that even organic chicken, which is supposed to be antibiotic free, is not? There is, in fact, a loophole in the law that says the antibiotic-free status starts on day 2 of the chicken's life. That means on day 1, all chickens, regardless of whether they're going to an organic or going to a factory farm, are in fact injected with antibiotics. Sadly, a study done in 2012 showed that even if you are only having organic chicken, you are still going to be susceptible to the multi-drug resistant E. coli, which was identified back in 2008. Ditch the chicken, people. It's not the healthy meat you think it is. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, clicking that notification bell. If you have enjoyed this video, check out another food fact one I did a little while ago. Remember, have great food, make it whole, plant-based, and be compassionate to all animals, including humans. Bye for now.